everybody. So today is the day. We are going to do all of the water rides at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, which it's really only like 5, but we figured today would be the day to do it. So we're gonna show you. Unfortunately, I didn't bring the GoPro because I didn't really think about doing this until like yesterday. So I didn't actually think about doing this on time. That's a really loud bird. Anywho, something that's really cool is that for this trip specifically, I bought both Brent and I TheTimTracker t-shirts. So Brent has on his "and now it's time to pay the price" shirt, and I have my Ding Dang shirt on. So we're gonna be repping Tim and Jen while we're doing this challenge in the park, and I'm super excited. And we'll show you guys after we get on all the rides, and we'll tell you exactly how wet we get on each one. We're here, we're at the gate, and we're waiting to go in. It's only a few minutes after open, so it's pretty busy right now. But it's only like 70 degrees. It's not quite warm enough for us to want to get on the water rides quite yet. So I think what we're gonna do is try for Rip Ride Rocket, which we didn't get to go on yesterday. Ooh, that sunspot though.
Yeah, that sun glare, man.
We're gonna try to get on Rip Ride, which we didn't get to yesterday. But it's supposed to warm up pretty drastically over the next couple of hours, and then we'll definitely get on some water rides for you, and we'll let you know exactly how wet we get after each ride, or you'll be able to see it. Brent's got swim trunks on, and we did bring extra clothes and a towel. So we are fully prepared. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. First water ride of the day, we're gonna do the Jurassic Park River Adventure. I've gotten completely soaked, and I've also been bone dry on this one before, so we're gonna see exactly how wet we get, and I'll tell you exactly where we end up getting placed. What?
These are free.
They have to be.
Oh.
Oh.
30 minutes. No.
The lockers here aren't free? Okay, I guess we're just gonna wing it. And our bag may or may not get wet. That's kind of silly. I guess I never noticed. I don't think I've ever tried to rent a locker here before. But anyways, that's something to keep in mind. If you decide to go on River Adventure, it looks like it was gonna make us have to pay for the locker, which is really weird. Okay, so we just got off the Jurassic Park River Adventure, and we ended up in the front row, so I knew we would get pretty wet. But even then, wasn't too bad.
It's just the top part. Like,
yeah.
Some of my legs and my hair got wet.
Really, mostly what got wet, our face, our hair, and they made us take off our hats. But yeah, my chest and my thighs, because that's not what was protected by like the lat bar.
So during the ride, like right as we were about to drop for, like, as soon as you like see the T-Rex, you're about to drop, there's this guy in the second row who had his camera out. So right as we're about to drop, you have this tension, and then there's this guy comes with the radio. "Guy in the second row, please put your camera away."
Oh, here they come. This is the one we're doing next. Let's do it. Next is Ripsaw Falls. And before we get on this one, let's see, for Jurassic Park.
There's lockers.
Okay, let's check it out. We're gonna see if this one charges you for a locker like Jurassic Park did. But out of 10, how would you rate Jurassic Park wetness wise? I'm thinking maybe like a 4.
Yeah, say a 4.
Okay, so
like a 10 for me would be like
you come off like you just walked out of a pool.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking like 3, 4.
Yeah.
Alright, here, let's see.
Let's see what this one is. $4 for the first 90 minutes. Okay, so it looks like all the water rides, you have to pay for the lockers, which I think is kind of BS. Come on, Universal. But, okay, well, we're just gonna have to get on and deal. Our backpack didn't get wet on the last one, so we'll see what happens on this one.
So we just went on Ripsaw Falls, and I gotta say that was more wet than I expected. There are 3 separate areas?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of 4 separate areas where you get wet. The first 2 got me the most wet. They drenched me like a good 8 out of 10. And then the last drop in curve out, that was kind of like just a 4. But yeah, that was a pretty good one. So now we're about to go on to the Bilge Rat Barge. So we'll tell you how that is.
How is that one?
Hey, let me go.
Bilge Rat Barge.
It was good. I liked it a lot. It was definitely, the water liked us a lot.
Oh yeah, the water liked us.
There were 2 girls sitting opposite of us that weren't getting enough up until the end, and they got a pretty big one. So
yeah,
that
for sure. Out of 10, if Ripsaw Falls was an 8 out of 10, that one was definitely like a 9.5 out of 10, because I feel almost like I stepped out of a swimming pool.
Okay, you know what? I gotta get. Okay, I'll give it a solid 7.5, maybe 8.
You really?
Only because
I got way more wet on that one than I got on the last ride.
Yeah, only because my shoes got wet this time.
Yeah.
All the other rides, my shoes didn't get wet.
So on that note, we are definitely drenched. How are your clothes?
Soap.
Yeah, soaked. So we're gonna head to the last one that's in Islands. Hold on, I'm gonna wait. Music's always really loud in the marble area. The last ride in Iowa that is considered a water ride, and that's in Seuss Land. That's the 1 fish, 2 fish ride, which
1 fish, 2 fish ride.
I don't know if I've ever been on it, so if I've never been on it, you've probably never been on it. So we're gonna go do that, and then there's one like water slide type thing in Studios, and after that, probably dry off and change and do whatever else we feel like doing. So while we take a little snack break, I'm gonna ask you, how was 1 fish, 2 fish?
It was really good. They tell you to follow the directions or else you get wet, but the directions they give you are too fast because the up and down doesn't go as fast as they tell you to. So I just kind of aimed for getting Katie wet.
So now we're gonna walk over to Studios because we're both definitely too wet to want to sit on the train. I guess there's some kind of water slide. I don't know. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll be done with all of the water rides in Universal Studios Orlando Challenge. One of the things that I've found in not just coming to the parks a lot, but also especially doing these videos, is that we definitely learn as we go. And one of the things that one of the things that we figured might be a really good idea for next time on these water rides, having learned that they don't have lockers, you have to pay for the lockers for them, which I still think is ridiculous, is just to bring like a garbage bag. As stupid as this might sound, like bring a garbage bag to put our backpack in, so that way nothing gets wet, because it doesn't take up any space. It's plastic, so the water's not going to get through. It's meant to hold things in or out. So I think that's what we're gonna do next time. Just gonna bring a trash bag with us in case we decide to go on any water rides. Okay, I see Brent on the TV up there, so he's gonna be the next one. Oh, there he goes, all right. There he is.
I thought I was in the clear, man. How'd you like it?
That was a long line, but that was actually really fun.
Good.
That was the most fun water slide I've gone on fully clothed. Okay, so it's not even 2 o'clock p.m. We've been out since about 9 o'clock this morning, and I want to show you my legs after wearing capris. Can you see it in the camera?
Oh, no.
After wearing capris for like half a day.
Here is like where it ends. So I don't know if you guys can notice the difference between how tan it is there and how white it is up there.
So half a day, and I have a funny tan line. So now it's time to even that out a little bit. Hey, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on my sunburn after our water ride day, and yeah, it's pretty extensive, but My face didn't really get anything, like my neck and my face didn't get anything. I had a hat on today, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, so I look kind of like extra ridiculous, but that's just sunburn after one day.
Look at Katie's smiling face. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's mad.